Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, hey, folks, I'm Platter videos, series of videos I've been doing for a while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, at the time I'm doing this, boy, oh boy, am I getting warm inside this car. I hate the sun so much. It's 50 degrees out. It should be wonderful for me. But no. The sun has to make it warm. I don't like the sun. Oh, it always sounds so weird when I say that, but I don't. I'm not a... Daylight isn't my friend, man. I'm not even trying to be like edgy vampire kid. I'm not that guy. I don't like the heat very much, and I don't like brightness. It's just, I'm more of a overcast kind of day. That's the type of person I am. But anyway... I'm going to try some stuff. I'm going to talk about it. I'm inside the truck while I'm doing so, and I'm wearing a cool shirt. Folks, when I wear cool shirts, I just like to highlight the shirt. I demand it. What cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! Head PE shirt. If you're not familiar with the band Head PE, they're a band. They've been around since the 90s. New metal hardcore band. Depends on who you ask. They for this will be the second year now they've been on the New Metal Madness tour where they actually headline. And last year it was with Edema, Crazy Town, and Flaw. Yeah, 4 bands: Edema, Crazy Town, and Flaw. And even then, Crazy Town could be a little bit here or there as to whether or not you want to consider them new metal. Some of their stuff definitely is. Some of their stuff a little bit here or there. And then this year, they're going to be performing same lineup, except Flaw's getting switched out for Tantric. Tantric is definitely not a fucking new metal band. They're not even a metal band. But whatever. I actually have videos of some of the shows that I've been to see of Head PE. In fact, some of the ones from the New Metal Madness tour last year. I might have some for this year. I'm still depending on whether or not I want to go. Anyway, what am I trying for y'all today, folks? What are we doing? Well, I'm continuing on with... This is a fan request video from Mr. Oda Khaled. Again, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name wrong. No, pronouncing your name wrong would be the way. If I were mispronouncing your name wrong, I would be pronouncing it correctly. But anyway, he wanted to... I went over there and did a review a little while back of some Zevia 0-calorie root beer, and he wanted my opinion on the other flavors. So, we're doing, boom, grape... Boom! Orange! Grape and orange. Why grape and orange? Excuse me. Well, because I just got through doing a review for Zevia Cola and Zevia Cream Soda, and I figured I'd go over there and tie in the fruit ones together. Grape and orange. So, let's give them a shot, folks. We're going to start out with orange because my hand was on orange. Who loves orange soda? Well, Kel used to love orange soda, but as far as I understand, he's really into Jesus these days, so I don't know what his opinion on orange soda is anymore. Maybe he's into Jesus and orange soda. You can do 2 things. It actually smells really good. Like, it smells like a proper orange soda. Let's give it a go. Almost. The initial taste is pretty nice. The initial taste is pretty nice. It has a nice, striking orange flavor to it, which I'm down with. I was like, okay, I can get down with this. Maybe a little heavy on the orange flavoring, but that's fine. I did a review not too long ago of some Italian orange soda. Kind of reminded me a little bit of that, where the strength of the orange, had a little extra something. I was down with that. Then it started to taste like an orange rind, and then it just became kind of sour. And that wasn't very fun. Yeah, I don't know about... No. If the entire experience was like the initial taste, I would be really down with this. I would actually be very for this. But that that initial flavor does not last very long, and then it starts to fade out, and it's not a great taste for me, man. Like, I'm not huge. It has like a sour kind of bitterness to it, and I'm just not into that, man. Like, sour and bitter and flavors like that, like, they can be perfectly fine, but you have to go over there and use them in such a way where you have a nice counterbalance. This is not very balanced. The initial flavor, perhaps if it lasted longer and you just got like sort of a tail end of that flavoring, that sort of sour bitterness, it might be okay as like as an after effect, but it carries through like 2/3 of the drinking experience, and it's not very pleasant. I'm really not into that. Yeah, I would say out of... this will be number 4 that I've tried. This one might be at the bottom, honestly, because it's just... the cola I wasn't in love with, but I didn't find it to be, particularly egregious. It just wasn't that great. This one, actively, I kind of dislike. I don't like that sourness. And again, it's a really shame because the initial flavor is actually really solid. Ironically, it probably does the best of masking that sort of Zevia 0 calorie, 0 sugar taste. But it replaces it with like sourness. And I just don't think that works for me personally. So, hopefully Grape will be better. Because who loves grape soda? Brandon loves grape soda. I did a review of some Frost Top grape soda not too long ago. For whatever reason, that video actually did pretty well by my video standards. Go watch that one if you're interested. Please be better. I ask for so little. It smells like a decent grape soda, but I've been led astray before, so... they really like using sourness to sort of fill out their soda flavoring. Okay. I like this one the least. Far and away. I figured the orange would probably be the bottom, but this is definitely, I don't like this one. And what makes it even more frustrating for me is that I really like grape soda. Orange soda I like, it's fine. But I don't have a special attachment to it the way I do grape soda. Grape soda I really like quite a bit. So this one hurts way worse. There's a grape flavor to it. I'm not going to say there isn't. But... it's kind of a creamy grape flavor. And then after that, it kind of gets sort of like a sour grape flavor, which in and of itself can be okay. Mountain Dew Pitch Black, the original recipe, was like a sour grape flavor. I actually really like that. But that's because it was balanced and it, this, like with the orange one, doesn't feel very balanced. It just feels obnoxious. And then, after the sort of sour grape flavor, it just becomes bitter. And that bitterness stays. Like, it's literally still in my mouth. This is not... I'm not into this one at all. No. No. This one... and it's, at least with the orange one, the initial flavor is actually kind of nice. I could almost see building up a tolerance to the orange one and kind of liking it a little bit. This one I can't, man. This is just, there's nothing about this. Even the initial grape flavor just isn't that good. It's not that strong, and then it's not good. I'm not into this one. Sorry to Oda Khaled, I apologize, man. I know my reviews of these so far haven't been astonishing. The cream soda was decent. I was willing to go with the cream soda, but yeah. So, 2 questions I have to be asked, folks. Would I get them again? Would I recommend them? No and no. there's no way I would get either of these again. The cream soda, maybe. The orange and the grape, no. Even if I wanted a 0-calorie option, there's got to be, even if there's not an equivalent better version of that flavor, I just wouldn't drink that anymore then. That would just be me done with grape and or orange soda. Because, man, they're not great. They're not for me. I think you really have to be sort of into these particular drinks to sort of go with it. And, I mean, I'm not that guy. I love soda, and I'm more than happy to go over there and try out, new alternative stuff and everything. I feel like there's stuff out there that's just way better than this now. Olipop and some of the other ones. Yeah. Sorry. But anyway, oh yeah, and whether or not I would recommend them. No, I wouldn't recommend them. I would say that if you're going to go with any of the Zevia flavors, the root beer and the cream soda have been the best, in my opinion. The 2 fruit-flavored ones, really, really not for me. So, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, spend the rest of your year, and folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly actual fruit-flavored soda rest of your life. Certain things, 0 calorie, 0 sugar, 100%. I think certain things need to be left alone, and I think until we reach the level of technology where we can make this work, I think these just need to be left alone. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, that's not always the easiest thing to do in the world. Trust me. That's actually why I put try at the very beginning of it. Because I understand that it's an effort. You can't just go over there and flip off the asshole switch. I'm sorry. Not without, lobotomy being involved or some shit. And even then, can you be an asshole after you've been lobotomized? I don't know, and I don't want to know. That's a horrible thing to think about. But find ourselves in situations that are frustrating, stressful. It's important we go over there, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholeness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. I'm not even going to say, oh, maybe you'll go over there and you'll try out some orange and grape Zevia. You're not going to do that. You're better people than that. You're going to listen to your good buddy Brandon with the Head PE shirt. I know what I'm doing. I'm wearing a Head PE shirt. You're going to avoid these things like the plague. You're going to look for other options for 0 sugar stuff. And maybe you'll go over there and you'll express those in the comments, and I can go over there and give those a shot. That's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do. Or conversely, I mean, you could not do that, and maybe just go over there and read yourself a nice book today. It's a nice day out. Good day to read a book.